Ele é a Noire. Então, dando sequência aí, essa jogatina com ele é a Noire. Então, vamos lá, acompanhe comigo. Segue, curte, compartilha, ativa o sininho, deixa seu like. A nossa jogatina acontecer, nossa novelinha, nossa novelinha. Curta comigo aí seguindo, estou gostando bastante. É algo bem intrigante. Então acompanha comigo aí, vamos lá. Então só para dar uma sequência na história, né? Onde eu parei, a gente parou na investigação do Black, né? O senhor sumiu, desapareceu na ferrovia, entre aspas. Estamos aqui na casa dele para fazer a investigação, verificar com a dona Black o que está acontecendo. Tá aqui é a minha parceria. Vamos dar continuidade aqui na história.
Just a minute.
A mulher tá lendo um jornalzinho ali.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer.
Of course,
Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Sure.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Controle vibrou. O fato da mulher sozinha. Está um droid aqui. Tem nada. Vibrou. Af.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Pela caixa de óculos.
This must be Adrian's. Stencil, so the glasses are a match. Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Ok, você ficou na frente investigar. Um
To
objeto.
my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Tá na mulher dele, olha lá, com uma Nicole. Ixi. É muito esquisito.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R and I should have an address. Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
De novo esse doutor.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back.
Ixi, dei logo um droguete
I
pro
want you
cara,
to
velho.
remember the good things about your
Pra
past.
caramba, aquele
Occasions that made you
muita
laugh.
coisa de guerra.
Times that made you smile.
Isso aí.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Agora ferrou.
That can't be right.
Caramba, tô me saindo bem, mano. Achei que ia...
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Que é aquele caninho que tá lá. Beleza. que já acabou. Boa musiquinha. Caramba, o cara gostar desse lugar, hein, velho. Tá, poxa.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Bora lá, Dona Black.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Bom, pra mim...
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Bom, galera, pra mim... Verdade.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
Bom. Cara dela não parece de mentira.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Eu vou usar, galera, que essa daqui...
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Mesma balada. Por tudo.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Tá bom, galera, no chat eu vou acreditar, é verdade.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no.
Caramba, acertei, velho.
I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner
Ela
and
tá
waited,
falando bem
but
sincera
he never
mesmo.
came home.
O cara
We'll
quer
keep you
um
informed,
namorado.
Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Ixi, Maria.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
Toma,
He's too
esse
scared to
cavalo de
divorce her,
pau,
and she's
toma.
too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Esse aqui é a rota, aqui é a rota. Vambora.
All units, officers, help Major 415, 1624
Vambora,
West
vambora.
3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Os criminosos aqui. O jamelino e tal, aqui, ó. Toma, toma. Caramba, carro bonitão. Eita, quebradinha na peste. Correu a bala pro meu, filho. Olha a
All
rota.
units, officers, help Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition.
LAPD, drop your weapons! You're surrounded! Your buddies are dead! Watch out here, we're on the spot. Hands on the ground, now!
Chama. Agora sim.
Car 11K, calling KGPL.
Roger on the ambulance,
Bora.
11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major
Bora pro nosso
415 on
caso.
West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
Take them to church.
America is the lucky country, and California is one of the finest jewels in America's
Segura a rota lá na rua. Segura a Paulo maluco. Primeira vez que eu vejo isso nessa companhia vital. Geralmente os carros do GTA e dos outros.
See the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street. Stand by for further unit to handle code 3 identified.
Simplesmente. Você ficou pra trás. Chegamos no Callaghan's Bar, boteco.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Goddamn ruins are having a season from hell. You looking for someone? Turkey salad sandwiches, quick.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Direto no cara.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Sua mãe tá perguntando.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Na cara, velho. Ai, mano. Acho que ele tá falando a verdade, galera. Eu acho. Nossa, olha. Mano, esse jogo tá muito legal. A Rockstar investiu nesse esquema de face, né? Fez um investimento legal nessa tecnologia facial de expressões. Cara, mentindo,
You're lying,
velho.
Morgan. You were there.
Porra.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Eu vou provar, filho. Vou provar. Fica tranquilo.
You were there, Morgan.
Aqui, ó,
We found a
gente.
receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He
Biquinho.
wanted me to make it look like he'd been
aí.
attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Ai, mano, ô, fio, não faz isso comigo, não, mano. Primeira cara de mentira é essa daqui, mano, é dúvida,
Tired of
mano.
your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment
Cara
number 2.
encobrindo, mano. Traição do
I think
mano,
that's
que
all.
feio, velho.
Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Vai preso, mano. Você é burro.
You
Cobertar
got
o
Morgan's
outro.
address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Vision for news.
During recent blizzards in eastern Colorado, coyotes became a scourge to maroon.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. Huh. Type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Sabia, velho. Isso aí tá com cara de armação.
Entry into the 415 possible mental case. At 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3 identified.
Vou pegar isso aqui também. Depois eu vou pro Gordo. Tinha muito disso, né, mano? Até hoje tem. Passar um pano e tudo mais. Caramba, isso aqui me lembra GTA demais, gente. Tô curtindo pra caramba fazer esse jogo. Compartilhando com vocês.
identify.
My goodness, somebody call the police? What's wrong with that guy?
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Just calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Give it up, LAPD.
He went that way.
Damn lunatic. Put your hands in the air. Don't make me chase you.
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Vambora, filho. Ixi, o doidinho vai pular,
Farewell,
galera.
world!
E pulou. Ai, ai, essa foi boa. Cara doidinho. Pegar o gordão, gordão.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Apartment 2.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
Lá vai eu correr de novo.
Running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over,
Stop
Adrian.
right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're going to lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Loja do chefe, ó. Olha. 5 estrelas, valoroso. Achei todas as provas, todas as questões foram corretas. Nenhum veículo da cidade, não fui justo e da real e